Armand, my old friend from South Africa, who's living in Xiamen, China, going on his third year at Access International School in Fujian province. We're going to ask a few questions of you and kind of your experience with curriculum and resources and professional development and a few other things. You've been at that school, the IB school there. You're in the PYP program, is that correct?
That is correct. Yes,
Okay. And then it is K through 12, just to
correct.
get a basis for it. And you have about how many international teachers do you have on staff there?
For primary, about 15 to 20.
Okay, and then that is also mixed with local Chinese teachers as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, mixed with local Chinese teacher. We call them LPs
Oh,
or learning partners.
okay. And my understanding, you're in the IB program and your students are passport holders. Is that correct? Foreign passport holders.
Correct. Yes, they
Okay.
are foreign passport holders.
So can you go in briefly describe your curriculum and kind of what your school offers and provides for you and other teachers there so students can learn?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, at Access, like we said, we follow IBPYP as our framework, and then we align it with the Common Core Standards, which emphasizes the inquiry-based learning. That's our approach to it. And then we integrate subject areas into our transdisciplinary themes.
Mhm.
Our transdisciplinary themes, there's 6 of them. So you've got 6 what we call UOIs per year,
Mhm.
like planet, we are,
Oh,
works, and so on.
yeah.
Then integrating, all the parts of IB as much as we can. So it's like learner profile, key concepts, our ATLs, our approach to learning.
Mhm.
Then obviously the action, which
The
is
act.
a most fun part.
Oh, the action. So you put the concept into practice. Is that
Exactly, yeah.
okay?
That's a lot of fun
The kids
to
like
see
that.
how they express themselves. Especially how the kids express them.
We'll move down to the instruction. So, how at your school would you think that your school incorporates like 21st century skills? And so, by that, I mean critical thinking, problem solving, digital or technology kind of
Um,
literacy. And
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things we do with that.
yeah,
I think we're quite good with that, to be honest, because we do follow critical thinking and problem solving
yeah.
based strategy when we teach. So, for example, you've got inquiry-based projects, the problem-solving learning activities.
Hmm.
That also involve things like group work, individual research, or task-specific rubrics. Um, our digital literacy, for example,
Yeah.
the coding platforms, the iPads, digital research, and so on.
Hmm.
Collaboration, either group work or peer-to-peer learning activities, self-assessment, peer assessment.
Oh, peer assessments. Okay, I got you. I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Sorry about that.
and then communication, one of the biggest things that we do on it, embracing that students express themselves, want to express themselves in different languages, and giving them the opportunity to do that.
Okay, so you do have some students that speak maybe Korean or Japanese or some other foreign languages.
Correct.
Okay. And
Yes.
so you give them a chance to use their language to think the problem over. So it's
Correct.
not
Yes.
just in English. Okay. So it's more about problem solving.
Yeah. In terms of like resources,
Yeah. Yeah. How do you share and collaborate? Is it a positive culture or some people like reluctant or maybe some are dominant and saying you have to use my method or my way or my
yeah,
this?
no, I mean, you're always going to get that at every school where you
Yeah.
are. That's just the reality of it. But we've got an extremely healthy environment at the school in terms of collaboration.
Uh,
Um, we've got twice a week, we've got collaboration spaces.
hmm.
Wednesday afternoons, it's normally the whole school. all of the staff. And on a Friday morning, it will be upper primary specialists. So there's quite a lot.
Yeah. That's...
We create PLCs, professional learning communities,
Mm-hmm.
and you discuss best practices, share resources, and so things. That's quite fun. That's me. That only happens on Friday. Um, our workshop seminars, especially parent workshops happen quite a lot, where either the principals or teachers would have workshops for the parents.
Yeah.
That also goes towards us as teachers as well, where we get a PD budget that we can spend every year. And that is fantastic. And it doesn't matter if you're studying a master's degree, you can use that PD to pay for your master's degree. If, like myself, I'm going to Shenzhen in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
To SIS to go observe their library and so on and learn from them. My PD covers that. So you get ordered incentivized for going to study and better yourself. Mentorship programs.
Yeah.
So we work a lot on experienced teachers help the new staff. And when it comes to experience, it's not just a teacher that's been teaching for 40 years compared to someone that's been teaching for 5 years.
Right.
That also happens quite a lot. But it also happens where, like, I've been at the school for 3 years, and now we've just had 2 new teachers come in.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't know any of the apps that we use, the systems or things like that. So I'm their mentor now, helping them to understand how we run things at school.
Okay, so that is very collaborative, and I like the emphasis on professional development. The school really leans into learn something from somebody else who's doing it well and bring that back.
Correct.
That's awesome.
PB has been fantastic to our school. They've come to our school quite a few times, not to check up on us, but most of the times they actually bring people to come and see and say, hey, look, this is the international school here in Xiamen. We work very closely with them.
Right.
And then, they're kind of showing us off and being like, cool, look, we're working together, it can be done, kind of thing. So that's quite fun.
Right.
No, as far as what I'm aware, mate, there's no issues whatsoever.
No big issues on your end. Yeah, and you've been there 3 years, so that's awesome. They kind of use you as the model to show you off. I like it. What are you and or your school doing to encourage this concept of international mindedness, global thinking? How do you push that at your school to prepare your students for the future world, the global world, as they enter that? Yeah.
There's so much. How much time do you have? First of all, it will be our curriculum design.
Yeah.
Integrating global issues and perspectives, or multicultural perspectives. Always try and bring it into every single UOI that we are doing. Our cultural events at school is a huge thing. For example, we've got we've got quite a bit of American students at our school, so something like Halloween or Christmas and so on, or Thanksgiving. Right. Those celebrations are quite big at school. For Thanksgiving, we'll have turkey, and the canteen will prepare a whole meal for all of the students so that they can experience the food.
Right.
Play a bunch of games, watch some football, and so on and things. Have a real American day through and through. Real Thanksgiving day. The same for Christmas. The same for like Chinese New Year or Qingming Festival, right. Dragon Boat, and so on. And then for Korean festivals or Japanese festivals.
Absolutely.
And the students love it when we make it happen, and all the other kids love it because they learn something new, and for them it's a fun day.
Yeah.
It's just something fun for them to do, so they absolutely love it.
I bet the teachers like it too.
Yeah, we love it. We absolutely we enjoy it more than the students do.
Sure. It's always fun to celebrate a holiday, even if it's not yours.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's not mine. It's okay.
Sure.
And free No. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. We focus mainly on the curriculum design and
Mm-hmm.
the culture events.
Right. So
Yeah.
my last question is, tell me one good reason why I should work at your international school in Xiamen.
It's a little family.
Family.
I know everyone always says, "Oh yeah, our workspace is like a little family," but with us, it's so true, and it's not just a family of the teachers and personnel working together.
Mm-hmm.
You've got an extremely welcoming and caring community at Access.
Yeah.
Regarding the PSA, the board of directors, the owners, your principals, your team leaders, your teachers, your staff members, the coffee shop owners, and the students. If you take all of that in,
Mm-hmm.
every time when someone walks onto campus, the first comment we always get is like, "Wow, it feels so cozy here. It feels like home. So good. And we're doing what we're supposed to do."
Yeah.
So it's a place where it honestly feels like that, and we work hard and we play.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it still feels like this is our safe space. This is our cozy little spot.
Cool. That's amazing. I think we'll wrap up the interview there. Let me just stop recording. Thank you, Armand, for your time. I know it's
You're welcome.
early in China,
That's okay.
and it's Saturday morning. So what a legend! I appreciate it.